back this morning in Higher Learning. The average college student these days is graduating with more than $22,000 in debt, including private and federal student loans. Earlier this spring, we talked about some changes in loan benefits, which could be going into effect July 1st. And this morning, we wanted to find out how students can take advantage of these changes. So here to talk about it is Peter Kerwin from the Rhode Island Higher Education Assistance Authority. Thanks for coming in and talking about it this morning.
No problem.
What are some of the changes that students are going to see in the benefits or the money that's going to be credited to them?
Well, one of the first things is there's going to be a reduction in the interest rate for federal subsidized need-based loans.
Great.
It's going to go down from 6% to 5.6%. And it's one of a series of rate reductions that's planned that'll take it down to 3.4% by 2011.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Right. And then there's also the Pell Grant has been increased substantially to $5,350 this year. That's a $600 increase after several years of the Pell Grant being flatlining, so that's a good change
Now,
too.
is that across the board, or is it only if you meet certain income requirements?
Those are need-based, those Pell Grants, so that's going to be helpful for a lot of students out there.
Okay, tell me about how students can take advantage of some of these benefits.
Well, there's also the IBR, the Income-Based Repayment Plan, and what that'll do is if you are eligible, you will be able to enjoy you won't have to pay, your loan payments are going to be capped at 15% of your discretionary income. So that's a really big change that's going to be helpful to students. And then also, they'll be eligible after 25 years of paying steadily on time. If there's money left over, that's going to be forgiven, the rest of that loan.
Now, where is this coming from? I mean, is this part of the federal stimulus plan, or is this something separate in order for students to be able to access money and go, further their education?
Well, access is the key word.
Yeah.
It's actually part of a bill that got passed in 2007, the previous Congress, called the College Cost Reduction and Access Act. And the idea was, everybody realized that the cost of college was going up. Students were coming out with a lot more debt than they had before. So the feeling was, let's do something to help reduce that.
That's great. Peter Kerwin, thanks so much for coming in this morning. And if you want more information on whether you qualify for the reduced payment, head to foxprovidence.com.